Today, Governor Kate Brown, announced plans to slowly open the state as part of a West Coast pact with Washington and California. As KZI 9 News reporter Connor McCarthy shows us, there is some pushback from the White House. Connor.
China and the West Coast governors said today in their respective press conferences that they will work together to reopen a region with more than 50 million people. Originally, the president said he has the power to open states, but switched his tone today, allowing governors to reopen their state on their own. But there is one condition.
It's not going to be easy.
Governor Kate Brown Tuesday hinting life will return, but to a new normal.
We all want to get back to work and return to life as normal as quickly as possible. But the truth is, the best path forward is a cautious one.
This message echoed up and down the western seaboard by Governor Jay Inslee of Washington and Gavin Newsom of California.
Like the rest of the world, we will be actively monitoring the availability of both treatments and vaccines that might affect the structure and the timeline.
But Trump today pushing back, agreeing to let governors to open up on their own, but with one condition.
It will then be authorizing each individual governor of each individual state to implement a reopening and a very powerful reopening plan.
Brown says opening will depend on the number of cases being reported a day, availability of PPE for healthcare workers and first responders, and an increase in testing, contact tracing, and effective isolation.
A path that proceeds gradually, incrementally, and carefully. A path that relies on science and facts to determine each step forward.
But America's top infectious disease specialist, Dr. Anthony Fauci, says not even our political leaders make the final call.
Ultimately, the virus is going to determine when we really can safely reopen, not only in general, but in a particular location.
China, there is no timeline on when the West Coast will reopen. Brown says the first businesses to possibly reopen may be surgical procedures and dentist offices. Reporting live in the studio, Connor McCarthy, KZI 9 News.